Good evening, everyone. My name is Pauline Antono. I'm giving a presentation of comparative analysis of states' role in employment relationship in Australia and China. My reason for the selection of these two countries is because of their uniqueness in difference in employment relations in respect of their unionism and their bargaining power, and the role the unions play in each country. These are my agenda. In Australia is a federalism system, operate liberal economic system, decentralized union system. China is a socialist migrating from socialist to neoliberal free trade centralized union system. China has this imbalance urban-rural economic development, women employed, high level of women, government policy, low full-time employment. Key players in Australia are the state, the trade unions, employer association. While the key players in China are the state, the employees, and the employers. Australian institutional framework. The Australian Council of Trade Union was formed in 1927. The main constitution for manual and non-manual union in Australia. The successful Your Rights at Work campaign encountered the work choice legislation. The first peak Australian Employer Association to unite to group the Confederation of Australian History was established in 1997. A similar merger resulted in formation of Australian Industrial Group. The Australian Mines and Melter Association has grown influence. Most employer associations strongly supported the work choice with some funding, work choice media advertisement, and also to participate in the campaign. But recently, employer association has shifted from industrial advocate to politician. Australian the rule of the state, the liberal economic decentralization will maintain industry, they set minimum wage, and they handle employment relation disputes. Workplace Vision at 1960 later became Fair Work Commission, and that changes Australian employment relation, work choices, attack arbitration union, and so forth. Australian Union. Australian Union settled disputes between employers and employee, but there's a less density of Australian unity because of the migration of a workforce from heavy manufacturing to service industry, and also from full-time employment to casualty in Australia. China, they are at time present the management side and have ineffective in protecting workers' rights. There are no real partnership between management and workers or employee both at workplace. China Institution Framework. China Federation of Trade Union was established in 1949. It represents the advocates of dispute resolution between workers and employer, implementation and enforcement of labor laws. The China state plan, economic, political decline state sector nets. The legacy of state plan economy is in China politics. The reduced state sector is due to privatization of CEO, plant disclosure and downsizing. Disputes in China. Disputes are settled by mediation, arbitration, and litigation if the two parties have not agreed to the reconciliation. And the impacts on employer, the work rights protection down to the employee regulatory, financial implication, even the union advocation and representation, industrial strikes, and even the community. The impact of stakeholders in China is work rights and protection, job security, regulatory and labor force, limited independence of the union. Regulatory body community. Australia future trend. Australian migration restriction can be positive or negative. It will impact on labor, shortage of labor, shortage of labor power in Australia, and that will can potentially lead to inflation. The immigrant work and pay taxes that they use to improve the country, that there will be reduction that will affect the economy. Reduction also in the public, the advantage that there might be reduction in the public services like education and the public health. The future trend for China is improved labor market forces, increased digital, the GIG economic regulations should bridge between urban and rural enforcement, aging, and gender inequality. Challenges within the employment. There are so many challenges in the employment of Australia: economic challenges, legal, social, economic, industrial relations in terms of union and bargaining complexity, and globalization issue. Challenges in China also, economic challenges, wage disparities, migrants, workers, and aging population, non-compliance with workers' rights, industrial strikes, rise in industrial disputes, and globalization problem. China Union Rule. China Union Rule. Their rules are effective equivalent bed from the party to the workers. Traditionally, union function as a social event. They take care of workers' welfare, help organize social gathering and training, and use moral and relationship between management and workers. China and state rule transmitting to the have a union area reinforced. In conclusion, in Australia, this regional system favor employers, affect wage growth, while in China, economic reform limited workers' bargaining power. China rural urban development employment needs comparative reform. Employers evade laws, union mainly serve welfare. Chinese relationship emphasize harmony, both face challenges. Recommendation: Australia and China can benefit from each other. Australia can benefit from China's state influence. China learns flexibility in unionism. China learns Australian approaches in GIG and migration, workers support, and Australian leverage in China high population to strengthen bilateral trade relation. Thank you.